What was up? It's your boy Bacon. Welcome to Conflict of Sports.
Yeah, it's your boy Benoit checking in.
All right, today we're gonna go over the Greek freak deal in the NBA. James Harden showing up to training camp. Major League Baseball adopting or pretty much adding the Negro League records and teams to their books. The top 5 shoes and the NFL picks. We also got Sayso in the house and DJ Truth.
The bearded dad, huh?
Is the guy that never lies, even in sports.
All right. Hey, boy, you stupid. So look, let's kick this off with this with the NBA. I'll go ahead and just say, any of y'all watch any game preseason or anything yet, or any highlight I caught on ESPN that caught y'all eyes?
I caught the Sports Center clips. Like I caught Melo Ball. I caught him doing this little whatever he trying to do. I caught that his little first 3-pointer. His little no look pass. I was like, all right, he nice, he's straight. I think Michael Jordan did a good little pick with him.
Yeah, so he looking like something.
Yeah, he look.
I liked him. I liked him coming in. I just didn't know. But you could pretty much say he played professional because he was overseas playing. So he not gun shy when it comes to shooting or showing out. You know, because he's already playing against grown men.
All right.
Yeah, no, he definitely.
So I think that helped him. Yeah.
He just got to put a little weight on though.
Oh yeah. And that's gonna come. That's gonna come.
Mm-hmm.
Once he gonna see that he can't just go blow by people, and them bodies gonna start hitting them. Grown men body gonna start hitting them. He gonna have to put some muscle on. You can't just. Yeah. You ain't getting no easy layups in the NBA like that.
I wanted to see his brother get a chance. I wanted to see his brother get a shot, but he couldn't.
Yeah, I saw that.
They cut him for a reason. But they could at least let that man play a preseason game.
Somebody told me something about his ankle. They said it was something about his ankle.
Huh?
Somebody had told me it was something about his
sprain his ankle or something.
Something like that.
I didn't see that.
They got weak.
Oh, that's
they got weak ankle.
Somebody must have crossed him. Yeah, somebody on the practice squad probably hit him with a and then coach was like, "Oh no, we take him over you." That's probably what happened. He hit him with an old quick crossover. That's about right.
Man, for me, ball mix, man.
Pretty much what I saw was yeah, I mean, but they got a lot of players that's injury prone. You still gotta let that run its course because at the end of the day, if you got a professional franchise, you got the coordinators and trainers to make sure that don't happen during the season. So you blame that on the franchise. You can't just give up on somebody because they sprained their ankle or whatever. Because the best of the best sprain their ankle is all how you tape it up, and you know what I'm saying. It's all kind of factors that go into that. So to blame his ankle, that's just them bailing out because they didn't want that. The daddy probably showed up over there, made him nervous. That's probably what happened. He probably pulled up with him, and they was like, "Oh no, we ain't going for that." But
this nigga got all these balls in it. Go to Melo practice, nigga. Don't come over
here. Right. I watched the Lakers game. I seen them. They look pretty good. That little not freshman. Well, I'm talking freshman. This I call it a sophomore. Yeah, I say sophomore. I pretty much rookie, but I say sophomore season. That rookie. I keep forgetting his name. He number 5.
It's his second season.
Yeah, second season. But I'm saying though, I forget his name every time. Number 5, bright skin kid. I think it's started with an H, huh?
Taylor something.
But him though, he last year I was telling you that during the season in the bubble, I was telling you they should put him in. That motherfucker gonna be something nice right there.
Yeah, he got confidence going into this season.
Yeah, he threes. He had 19 points. They first preseason games against the Clippers. He had 19 points that game.
Yeah, then he had 33 the last one.
That's what I'm saying. So he's scoring. You know, he definitely scoring. Shit, he keep playing like that. They can trade Kuz for all I give a fuck. They can trade Kuz and keep him if he coming off there like that. You just gotta see what he do during the season.
He's still cool still young, so he
man young too. They're about the same age. If that,
Who's coming around?
Yeah, he been trying to come around since Brandon Ingram was over there. Shit. The bitch never came around yet. Like he bus pass got revoked or something.
Yeah, that boy yet, man. It was some trash. Well, he ain't no trash. He just not Laker material. You need to let him go.
Yeah, he looked like a Piston.
Yeah.
Now look,
nigga like
not to stay on the Lakers too long, but I just saw something earlier. Not to stay on the Lakers too long, but bro, back in '99, the Lakers almost got Pippen.
Pippen?
Lakers almost got they could have get Pippen in '99.
Who they was going to trade for Pippen?
No, they could have signed him, but his contract was all messed up, so they didn't sign him.
Who he was with? He's with the Bulls. He's with the Blazers. Who he's with?
He after the Bulls,
I don't think
he went to Houston right after the Bulls.
Oh, okay.
So he would have went to the Lakers before Houston because '98 was his last year with the Bulls after that championship.
Yeah. Boy, I just read that.
That would have been a good fit. He still had a good 2 years in him at that time.
I said, damn,
they could have used him.
That would have been crazy. He would have went from playing with Dick to playing with Kobe and Shaq.
Yeah, and that's when they were starting to come around. They only competition was the Spurs.
Yeah.
To me, the Spurs was really their competition young like that. Because they was about 4 or 5 years playing together by that time. Because I think Shaq went in '96 to the Lakers. I think '95, '96 or something like that.
'96.
All right. '96. Yeah, Shaq traded him. Or when he signed with the Lakers from Orlando by '96.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Kobe was class '96, huh? He was drafted in '96, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So his first year with the Lakers, that was Shaq. All right. So yeah. All right. All right, what you think about that Giannis deal?
I like
2001? 2000, 2001?
Oh, okay.
Well, when the Lakers won their first one?
Yeah. I think that was 2000, 2001, huh?
2000.
Okay.
99. That was 99, 2000.
No, man.
Wait, no.
Not 99, 2000. The Spurs won in 99.
Yeah, 2000, 2001.
Okay.
Yeah.
They won 3
99, 2000, that was the strike season.
Yeah.
All right. Now, so like I said, that Giannis deal, what you like about that Giannis deal? That $228 million with that 5-year extension?
Yep. No, just 5-year deal.
Because he would have 1 year left though, right? This was his last year, so 5 years after this year is a 228, right?
Yeah, he did have 1 year left.
Yeah, this is the last year right here.
Yeah.
This upcoming season was his last year. So they was trying to figure out to sign him or if he was going to re-sign or whatever or trade him.
Nah, but, I like it.
I told you everybody take their first contract. Everybody. That max contract, he was going to leave a couple mil on the table after they redid the bargain agreement to where the players can't just shoot out and get the same money with the other team. They lose money, so they got to think about it. But
let me ask y'all a question.
What's up?
Ask y'all a question. How y'all feel about? Let's put yourself in these players' position, like Giannis, whatever his name is. Like, how you think they feel once they see them big contract? You think they be in their mind? They be like, "Oh, I got the money, or whatever the guarantee money he get. Like, whether I get hurt or not, I'm still good because this is what I'm playing for." You think they still have the same passion and love for the game with that big contract? You think they still got
some players? Some players. Now
I was just about to say that too.
But Giannis, how you think he feel? You think he more passionate about getting a ring more than that contract? Or
I think so. I knew he wasn't going to turn it down because of where he's from and how he grew up. So he's from overseas, and you could tell they really was struggling when he was little. So for him to see that, in his mind, he gonna look at it like I can help my people with this money. That's how I think he look at that. Now, as far as the ring, he really want a ring.
Yeah, I think he want a ring.
He's one of those players that contract not gonna change him. It's just gonna change the stuff around him.
Cause I look at it like this, bro. All sports, you want that championship, but at the end of the day, you definitely want to get that first big contract because that's the one that sets you up for the rest of your life.
Right.
That first, like,
it's rare for a player to turn down that first max.
Yeah, so like you really get two. I think in all sports, well, no, baseball they get that big deal right off the top.
Yeah,
them boys get that money like that. That's their first contract.
Yeah, that's good.
So basketball and football, you really get two big contracts. Like some people you get that chance, you really get two big contracts. You get that first one, and then if you lucky, you get another big contract. If you know
off of them 5.
Yeah.
I see a lot of players, not to cut you off. I see a lot of players are signing those contracts. Excuse me, but they failing to put in that no trade clause. And I think that's where that's where they get them at now. Like, we're gonna give you this max. Let's just say, for example, and this is not what happened with his deal, but let's say for Giannis, they say, look, we're gonna give you the $228 million, but you can't have no trade clause in your contract. Versus if you want a trade clause, we're only gonna give you $190. Because I don't know another player besides LeBron. Really, another player besides LeBron right now that I know that don't have that does have that no trade clause in there. Like, you can't trade me unless I agree to that team.
Oh,
like, look at Chris Paul. Chris Paul signed that big deal. Then they trade him everywhere now. He ain't even got no say, so he can't say that because he got that contract.
Carmelo had that in New York.
He had a no trade? Yeah, he did. Because that's why the Knicks couldn't get rid of him, because Phil wanted him out of there, but they couldn't trade him. They couldn't. And that plays a part, because if I ain't ready to roll out, y'all trying to play with me and send me, send Carmelo to look, I'm gonna throw
until he decided. Yeah, until he agreed to get traded. Yeah, they couldn't do nothing.
Mm-hmm. And I think he hurt that team with that by not wanting to get traded, because if you look at it, Phil knew what he was doing, because ain't nobody knew nothing about Porzingis. And after they traded Melo and that man broke out, man, Porzingis is nice. That big man shoot, boy, and he not scared to duck on you.
Yeah, but if I think Phil and Carmelo just couldn't get along, because Carmelo and Porzingis would have been good together.
Yeah. But that's how I feel about that. So with them deals, pretty much. I mean, for Giannis' situation, I look at it like, when I told that to them on the show or in the chat, I told y'all, I said, that man not going to turn down that first deal. That first deal that's going to come, he not going to turn that down. I didn't know what the amount was going to be, but I knew it was going to be a max. He wasn't going to turn that down. He was just going to make them, he was going to ice their ass to make them get players, sign and see what they can sign, and then sign the deal. Pretty much what he did. Yeah. Now, after this contract right here, after this contract, he gone after. If they don't want no ring after this 5-year contract, then he gonna roll out on them for sure. Ain't nothing they gonna be able to tell that man to stay.
Yeah, the fourth year is always the option. So
y'all believe that?
So they got him for another 4 year.
So y'all believe like the East will ever win a championship as long as LeBron still in the league, or like not even LeBron,
it's
like
possible.
The West, like Steve Curry and like I don't know who else, but like the West right now, like the next probably 3 or 4 years.
Still kind of tough.
That's what I'm saying. You think the East will ever win a championship? Because like even though like they got KD and like Kyrie in Brooklyn, and they got Giannis, and they got I thought they said James Harden went to the Heat. He went to the Heat, or that was some bullshit?
Nah, he's still with Houston.
Okay.
Nah, they on his trade.
He's still trying to get traded. Yeah, he's still trying to get traded. He want to go to Philly.
Oh, you want to go to Philly?
And Miami.
Or Brooklyn. He said no.
He added Miami to his list.
He might go to Miami.
Oh, man, yeah.
He might go to Miami.
Yeah, just for him saying that, Pat Riley going to try to get him now. Because Pat Riley got that championship mentality, so But I mean, you never know. But as far as your question goes, it's tough, dog, because I still look at it like Denver. If Denver still gel and still grow, well, for with what they got and add weapons and go around there, they're a contender in the West. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't see nobody in the East right now, like at this moment, beating Denver. And that's a tough team to beat. They was coming down from 3-1 on them board. Like they was really coming back 3-1 after 3-1. I was like, God damn, you know what I'm saying? But
hell, look, I look at it like this, bro. Healthy, even though, you know what I'm saying, LeBron about to be 36. A healthy LeBron, Anthony Davis coming off of winning the championship. He didn't got
Hold on, my bad, Courtney. My bad, Courtney. LeBron is 36.
Huh?
LeBron is 36.
He about to be 36.
I thought he made it already.
I thought he made 36 already on the phone.
Yeah, he bought 84. LeBron 36.
No, it's like
I'm about to look it up right now because I don't know.
Yeah, his it's like I think sometime next week. I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, he's still 84, but it's like in a week or two.
Oh, I thought you said the ball was 84 years old. I said, no, man, don't do my dog.
That nigga look at 84 in the big.
Damn. Yeah, his birthday this month. His birthday on the 30th.
Okay.
Yeah, but like I was saying, bro, with Anthony Davis, he didn't got that championship taste in his mouth now. The Lakers is his team now, so the Lakers really gonna run through him.
They still changing their numbers next year. That's official now. Like it's official.
Adding Montrezl Harrell, taking him away from the Clippers, that was a good addition. Marc Gasol, that was a good addition. You add another shooter, Wesley Matthews. He can shoot better than Danny Green. I think it's still gonna be the Lakers.
Yeah, they. I'll tell you one thing. I see them back to back, and I say that because I mean, like I said, the only two teams in the West that I see giving them boys trouble is Denver and Dallas. That's the only two teams I got on the radar to say, like, okay, if we go against them, the Clippers not going to be the same. They're going to play harder, and they're not going to blow no 3-1 lead again because that's in their pride now. But that's not the same team. They don't have that same – they tail tucked a little bit right now. They still going to be a good team, you know what I'm saying? They still going to make the playoffs and all that, but if they see Denver in the first round again, they're going to be shell-shocked and that Denver going to blow their ass out the water again, straight up.
I think Ty Lue going to have the Clippers right. And Paul,
they're not going to be better than what they was last year. Because they had everything they were supposed to have last year.
Yeah.
Man, that boy, he ain't winning nothing in the East, he ain't winning nothing in the West.
He said he coming with it this season.
I'm going to tell you, whenever somebody have to tell you who they working with to solidify that they got better, that's letting you know right there he not ready. That's like Sayso saying, boy, I threw together this fire-ass gumbo. I got that slap your mamas. I'm going to be like, oh, this shit about to be some trash. When you got to name the help, which is the seasoning or anything.
Yeah.
And
I like Paul George.
You gonna make more shots.
I like Paul George, bro. I like Paul George since he was in Indiana. But
you see what happened to him over there? He ran into the same brick wall. Why would you go to the team that's gonna go against the same shit you was trying to get away from in the East? Like, why would you follow the ass whooping? He literally, that's like your mama throwing away the belt and you go in the trash can to look for the belt that just whoop your ass.
Mama, this it?
You know? Yeah. Oh, mama, look, I found your belt. No, boy, I'm trying to get rid. I'm trying to stay away from that. I'm trying to stay away from that.
Why you think? And that's crazy because a lot of motherfuckers running from the West to go to the East. Not in LeBron, not in the East.
Yeah, man, think about it, bro. And I say that KD is a fire player, bro. I give him that. But the way they be rating KD, like when he was on, so say, when he was playing with the Warriors, how he was so say the best player in the league and all that. No.
KD good.
That
Don't get me
wasn't it.
wrong. KD good. I don't think he.
Oh, he sniped.
He good. He clutch. I give him that. But like I don't think he.
Fucking right.
Ever since when they blew that 3-1 lead when he was with the Thunder, and I was like, somebody had to take control, and like people were saying like give it to Westbrook, but like I looked at KD at that moment like, hey bro, this is your time to like win this series and
yeah.
Yep. Them confident shots. So I'm saying them confident shots he was shooting when he was with the Warriors because he knew he had help.
Yeah,
he should have did that when he was going against them.
Exactly.
He had the time to do that. If he would have knocked them off, then he would have just faced LeBron in the final. That would have been a better finals to me. Because y'all redeemed yourself from when they whooped y'all when it was with Miami.
Yep. But
so
look what happened. 3-1. Sad.
Yep. Lil Corey would have been defending that ball right now.
Oh yeah. When it's time to bring he bring up that LeBron stuff with Lil Corey, you're gonna be talking about LeBron for about an hour, cuz. He's not letting up. I don't know what it is about. Like he has to prove something negative about him. It can't be nothing. Man, just let that be, man. They got all the kind of stuff going on in the NBA right now. You're worried about somebody that's not even really playing right now. It's a whole new season. But I think in the East, though, I think Miami's still gonna be a problem. I think Brooklyn gonna be a problem. I watched them ball preseason game. Yeah, I did. Them man. When I tell you them ball, hey,
if Kyrie and Kevin Durant can coexist.
Yeah, but for that one, I'm just going off of what I saw in that preseason game. Man, Kyrie was crossing up the ball, shooting threes, passing it to Durant. He was hitting. I'm like, man. And then their supporting cast already was good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Before they had even played together with all of them, it was good. So they got a chance. I mean, they're in the East.
Yeah.
You know, they're in the East. There is not a lot of competition like talking about it because you got Miami, you got the Bucks, you got Philly. The Raptors always going to be high in ranking, but they're not going they're always going to be high in ranking, but they're not going to win. They're going to choke at the last moment. They're not going nowhere.
I seen something the other day about
they one piece.
I seen something about the Raptors the other day. They might be trying to get DeRozan back.
Well, if I was DeRozan, I wouldn't go on around there.
Yeah, but I wouldn't go back either.
I wouldn't even want to go back.
For real.
I wouldn't go back. You trade me, y'all win a ring, y'all lose, y'all want me back. No.
Yeah.
No.
He want to go back.
Because the thing he wasn't even mad. He wasn't even mad at the fact they traded him. He was mad because he asked dude if you're gonna trade me, and he said no. And then in 24 hours he was in San Antonio.
Yeah.
That's why he was mad about that. If the man would have said, "Yeah, we got to trade you," I don't think it would have went sour like it did. You know. So that business though. At the end of the day, business is business.
It's a business, man. Everything's a business, bro. Like you can't be mad at it because at the end of the day, it's a business. Like no matter if you want to stay there or not,
that's why it can't be
right.
That's why nobody can't be mad at the players when the players want to go somewhere else.
Right.
Ain't no basketball player, NFL player bigger than the business. That's $1 billion business. Ain't none of something gonna happen. It's gonna happen, whether they like it or not.
Right.
Business.
And I think they know it's gonna happen beforehand. They just don't release it. They already know what's gonna move, what's gonna be happening, and all that. They know that already. They already know. They already know. So let's talk about James Harden. Y'all seen that James Harden stuff? He finally went to camp or whatever, but he's still saying he pretty much in so many words saying he want to get traded. He's the teams he open to, like Courtney said, is Miami, Philly, and he's knocking Brooklyn, but I only think he's saying he's not putting Brooklyn on the boards like that because that story leaked. I think that's where he really want to go, but he's not going to press them to say that because I think he looking at it like that's going to sour his deal for going there. They're not going to send him where he want to go.
Man, that boy even put Milwaukee on his list, man.
Oh, he did?
Yes, I seen
I don't want
that.
him in Milwaukee. I like Greek Freak. I like the way they play over there. I don't want him over there. I don't want James Harden over there.
Ball put Milwaukee on this list.
Yeah, wouldn't you put Milwaukee on the list too of them balls? Them ball beast during the regular season. I can go be a part of that and fuck up the rotation.
But I was surprised when I saw that though, because him and Giannis don't even like each other.
That's all on the floor, man. That they talk all that on that floor. That man go over there. If Harden go over there and start scoring 30, 40 a game and Giannis still get his touches and Middleton able still to get about 18, Giannis ain't gonna complain about that. It's in the playoffs I'm worried about Harden. It ain't even the regular season. It's the playoffs.
Hey, but you know what's so interesting, bro? And tell me what y'all think about that, bro. I saw a clip the other day on with Shannon Sharp and Gilbert Arenas, and it was something he was comparing James Harden and Giannis, and in a way, it don't make sense because he was like, Giannis is basically the James Harden of the East because he only played one style of basketball, and it ain't gonna win him nothing until he changes style. And that's basically the same with James Harden. He played one kind of style, and that's isolation basketball basically the whole game. And it ain't winning him nothing.
True.
And the crazy thing about it with Harden, he does have other options. Like he can play other basketball. That's how he won 6-man. Like he's capable of playing another way. Like it's a proven fact. When he was with the Thunder, he played a different way. You know, so he got it in him, but he's one of those players that if he stay in Houston, he's never going to respect the coach that they get unless it's a Hall of Fame style coach. He ain't about to listen to the coach because he feel like he's the franchise. He feel like he's bigger than the Rockets, and he's not.
He is. He is the franchise.
He's the face of it, but he's not bigger than the organization. So no.
Right.
He a franchise player. But
for now though, because man, if Wall stay healthy, I forget it's starting to come back to me. Like I watched their little preseason too with him and DeMarcus. Man, if Wall play like he played in that preseason game, they gonna trade Harden for they trade him. Like, all right, we got Wall because Wall was balling. That ball was balling.
But see, Houston not gonna trade him because teams know. A lot of teams know that James Harden want out. And Houston not going to do it because they won't get they won't get the real value from other teams if they trade him early.
But if you don't trade him, you don't get nothing, Cole. You got to get something for him. Me personally, as a GM or owner, I would tell him this: look, we did what we were supposed to do. We got the most out of him. We made money off of him as a brand. I would go off the draft picks. Me personally. If I can get a first round draft pick out of him and then some other assets just to get him off my books, I would do that because if you trade him, let's say you swap him for another player that's a potential, right? Well, who's to say that player you trade him for gonna re-sign with y'all? That'd be a waste of a trade. But I know for a fact if I just look up and get a first round pick, like a top 15 pick, it ain't got to be no top 10 or whatever. But if I get a top 15 first round pick, farm and some other shit, and then let it pay off that and get that off that contract off the books and shit, and I got Wall and DeMarcus Cousins, they're gonna sell tickets. They're not going. They're not gonna be under 500 with them two.
But they're not gonna sell the tickets like James Harden sell.
No, they're not. But if you still gonna get some for him, you saying pretty much you would give them up, just let them walk away because you're not gonna get nothing for them.
No, that's what the Rockets not gonna do. They not gonna trade him because they know other teams not gonna give the full value. Like if I was
how many years he got left on his contract? 2?
See, if I was the GM for the Rockets, look, okay, you want James Harden? Okay, I'm gonna use Miami for example. He want to trade to Miami. If I'm Houston, I'll be like, okay, I want Bam, Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson, and 2 first-round picks.
That's too much for Harden. If you ask me,
that's too much.
Because that's too much for me for Harden. Because you, like you said, he's a one-style player. I still gotta inherit him in my offense.
But that's what Houston gonna want.
They're not gonna get that. And that's what I'm saying. You gotta cut back because you got 2 years. You got 24 months to get something for somebody that's gonna walk away from you if you don't get something for them. Like, I'm looking at it from this side. If I'm a GM, let's say.
But with a player,
the Pistons. Look at the Pistons. All right, let's throw the Pistons into this. But let's look at the Pistons. The Pistons would give up their whole roster for Harden. Nah, if I was the Pistons, I'd give them up because the Pistons ain't never really sold. Like they one of them franchise that when I think of them, I think of Ben Wallace. I don't know. That's the when you say the Pistons, that's the first thing that pops in my mind is Ben Wallace, and that's a long time ago. So if I'm Detroit,
hold on, Chris, my bad. Oh, the person I think it was great here.
No, it's the truth. Damn. No, but real talk though. Real talk. So let's think about that. So
yeah, team. Yeah,
from hold on. Look, if I'm the GM or owner of the Pistons, I'm looking at it like this. So look, if I can give up the players that we got now and some draft picks, which we not winning nothing. Be realistically, nobody got the Pistons winning the championship this year or next year or the next year. I can get arguably one of the best players to ever play basketball for 24 months. I can have him on my team for 2 seasons. You know how much money that's going to bring us for them 2 seasons? I don't care what you do after that. But for 2 seasons?
Yeah, but look at the kind of team, though. See, the Pistons would do that. But you see, the reason why I say I use Miami like that is because that's one of the teams that he wants to go to. So if I'm Houston, okay, you want to go to Miami, you got to give up this. Because that's one of the teams he want to go to. So a team like Detroit.
Like I said, they're going to shoot themselves in the foot.
A team like Detroit, they would give up their whole team for James Harden.
Right. And that's the teams I will be, and that's who I will be looking for if I'm the Rockets. If you think about it, them boys gonna give you all their first rounders for the next 2 years. They're gonna give you all their best players. Like I'm taking it.
Exactly.
And I don't care. I don't care if you say he's not gonna sign. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care if you don't sign after this. That's cool. Play these 2 seasons. I'm okay with that.
That's why I say if it's a team like Miami, y'all gonna give up some of these. Y'all gonna give up some of these good young players. If that's what
I'm gonna tell you now, Miami better do something. Miami better do something because I'm gonna tell y'all now, Brooklyn gonna be a top 3 team in the East. Easy. They're gonna be top 3.
They will be.
I forgot about Boston. I'm sorry, I disrespected Boston. Boston gonna be something to look out for too in the East. That's another team that everybody got to worry about. So you got Boston, Milwaukee, Miami, Brooklyn.
Yeah.
That's all I can. That's pretty much. You say the Raptors, but what?
I say my bad. Denver. I say Denver the West. My bad. I'm sure.
Like I say the Raptors. You can throw the Raptors in there, but they're not winning that. Them boys not winning the championship.
But they still gonna be. They still gonna be. A top 5 seed.
Oh yeah. Now when you come to the East, you got man. You don't even know what Golden State going to do. Well, no, Golden State not going because Clay hurt again. That was before.
They're gonna be in the playoffs.
Oh no, they're gonna be in the playoffs, but they're not going nowhere. They first round, second round, easy. I give them second round just off of the fact that you got Curry. That's the only reason I'm gonna give you that and Draymond. But other than that first round knockout. Let them boys meet up with Denver in the first round. Denver gonna eat them ball lunch, man. I don't care how many 3-pointers you shoot from half court. Denver, a tough team. They proved themselves because I didn't see them coming. I definitely never seen them coming.
Nobody saw that. Who the fuck is y'all?
Can't forget about
park basketball. Yeah, them boys park basketball. All
but
right.
they still
So the next topic. Yeah. Next topic. How y'all I don't know if y'all both of y'all saw this, but did I say this already about the MLB taking on the roster? I said that already, huh?
No, not yet.
I never. All right. So yeah, the Major League Baseball, they pretty much took on the books of the Negro League. So pretty much, I don't know the specs on everything. I just seen the article. I never really broke it down and read it because I didn't have time. But I think it's a good thing because they might have some records that is held now in the MLB that the Negro League got records that just, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna switch it over to what now, like you not the top no more is this. So that's fire. That's real fire. Yeah, I know it's a lot. Now them boy genetics was straight off the field, cuz they parents was, man, they were strong little fellas right there. But so I'm gonna look that up. We might have to run that one back for the next show too. But I just seen that and there was like something like a breaking news. Well, that is a breaking news because
I saw it on Facebook. I didn't really read up on it either. I didn't really catch on it.
Right. So I think that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. Hey, those shoes. I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna send you some shoes in your Facebook inbox. That's the top. That's the shoes we about to rate.
Okay.
Let me just screenshot them. Hold on.
What you talking about? Our top?
Yeah, them top 5 shoes that you sent. I like your list better than mine.
Oh man, we ain't rating them. That's just your top 5.
Well, I'm gonna tell you if I would. I'm gonna tell you if I don't like them or if I would wear them now. Because you got that's a nice little list.
Nah, you going from 5 to 1. Or if you want to go from number 1 to number 5.
What you mean 1 to 5 as far as rating? Like 1 being the best or 5 being the best?
Whichever one like.
Hold on.
Like
I'm gonna put it back.
Whichever one you like, whichever one is.
I got you. Okay.
You know like,
so
your highest to least.
I got you. I got him. All right. So you can start it off being as your list, and we'll just go ahead and backdoor off of your list, and we'll put ours in order after you put yours. So what would be your number 5 shoe, which meaning 5 being the least out of the group that you like, and why you don't like them?
Oh no, I like all of them.
But it's not number 1.
It's not number 1. Like
what made it number 5? Let's say it like that.
Okay, so for me, it's the Nike Air Up Tempos with Scottie Pippens. The Air. I'll go with those as the 5.
All right. Why you put those 5?
No, like I don't know why I put them 5, but matter of fact, I have no specific reason on why I put them 5. I just have
that's because you like it.
I have those. Yeah, I like them.
Yeah.
I just have them 5 on my list.
All right. What's your number 4?
My number 4, but another thing, before the Nike Air Up Tempos, man, that's another pair of shoes that at that time, like when you look back at it now, back then, that's another shoe that you can say it was kind of before its time. Like design wise.
I agree.
Like the shoe was it was like almost before its time.
I agree.
So would you say that'd be like a 2005 shoe if it was to come out later, or would it be a today's shoe in 2020?
Like it looked like it just looked like a shoe that would have came out later. Like something now rather than 96, 97 when they did, when they came out.
So what you're saying is they took the Back to the Future car, probably stole a design and brought it to Nike headquarters. I think that's because they be knocking off on that movie. I think that shit be for real, man. Them motherfuckers going back and stealing shit, cuz.
But if you look at it, think about it, bro. If you look at a lot of if you look at a lot of the Nikes that were made from around like 96 to 97, 98, some of them Nikes, like, they look like before their time.
We gotta look up that designer. It's probably the designer. He probably designed, because you know how they have the Nike team. They probably got a certain Nike team that was just throwing them out there, and they were biting on them, and it was like, all right, he made these pairs, so these gonna hit too. Because you're right. At a certain time, everything Nike was putting out as far as like a signature shoe was fire.
Yeah.
Like they was coming with that smoke. Like it's so fire now to where some of these shoes will never go out of style. That might be my grandchildren's shoe. They'd be like, man, I got these. You know what I'm saying? They got certain shoes that you look back at, they still probably be making, like them Forces. Who would have think them Forces way from the 80s are still be popping right now in 2020?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's an old shoe. Old shoe.
Yeah. Yeah. Just like them Jordan 1s.
Yeah, them Jordan 1s, you can't get them Jordan 1s. Yeah. And it took a while for people to bite on them ones too. Them ones took a while. People really wasn't biting them because they really wasn't making them. But when they started throwing them different colors on there and colorways,
that's what got me. That's why I started fucking with the ones.
Yeah, when they started throwing them nice colors on there and just not the regular Bulls color, oh man, you got all kind of colorways you could throw on that one.
So, fourth.
What's your number 4?
Fourth on my list, I'm gonna go with them first Iversons, the Reebok Questions. Those, I never had a pair, but these were like one of my favorite pairs of shoes, even though I never had them.
Yeah.
Like with those, man, I just liked. I like the style. Iverson was hot.
Yeah.
And to this day, these, to this day, those still look good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like
they just came out with those again. They did another little thing with them.
Yeah, man. It was, that first pair was the first pair was the red. What it was? The red ones or the blue ones?
I couldn't tell you. Probably was the.
I think it was.
Was the red, huh?
I think it was the red tip was the first color. So you look at those, you know what I'm saying? It was that white. You got that red tip with that, you know what I'm saying, with that clear blue at the bottom, with the 3 in the back. And
that was a 3 in the back or a Q?
No, you got the Q and then you got the 3 at the bottom.
Oh, all right.
So those were some, you know what I'm saying, they had the fire basketball style. But you could also rock them off the basketball court.
Yeah.
Oh.
Those are the best shoes when you can actually play ball in them and still wear them. Like you can pick whether you don't want to play basketball sports with them and still, you know what I'm saying? Some shoes you can only play basketball. Like you better not even put no jeans on top of it.
And that's kind of how my list is. It's like a lot of, you know what I'm saying, mainly my 5 is you can rock them with anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All the court, off the field. So number 3, that's another pair. I never had them, but I always loved these shoes. I bought my little sister a pair years ago though. My number 3 on my list, I'm going with them the Nike Air Griffies, the fresh waters.
Chris, I had bought Chris some of those. When he was young.
King Griffey was my favorite baseball player at that time. Like I was like at that time, I looked at King Griffey like I looked at Michael Jordan for basketball.
Okay, I mean, you can't argue that. I mean, that
a baseball player. You know what I'm saying? A baseball player got his own shoe, had his own symbol. Like, I just like that style. I like the style. I like the look of the shoe. That's another one. It was, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of a little bit before its time, style wise. Still fresh to this day.
Okay.
But yeah, okay. Now number 2 on my list, I know you'll agree with these being way before their time when they came out. Number 2 on my list is the Penny Hardaway's the phone posits. These would
Actually,
definitely
those right there, that color wave right there, them bitches clean like a motherfucker.
these were definitely ahead of their time when Nike made these. These definitely look like
Yeah,
a
they
shoe
did.
that would come out. These definitely look like a shoe that would
What
come
year?
out.
You know what year they came out?
Those I think
Like
was
97 probably?
I
Or
think
later?
these were like
No, Penny
96,
wasn't in the lead in 97.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
Penny was in the lead in 97. Yeah, he
Yeah,
was in the lead in 97. I'm
Okay.
tripping.
yeah. Yeah, I think these came out either 97, 98, somewhere around there, or 96.
I
Between
never
And
those
did.
3
again,
years.
I
that
never did
Nike,
like them foams,
that
man.
Nike
Them
team.
things ugly. I y'all like them shoes. Them things
Man,
ugly.
I'm not gonna
Man.
lie. These right here, them think I don't own a pair. And
I
for
would
me
never buy
personally,
that shit.
I wouldn't buy them for me. I think they look better on kids. My foot too big for them things.
They just don't look good
Like
in
that's a big shoe.
jeans, shorts. They don't look good in nothing. It's like they strictly for basketball. They strictly for basketball.
No, man. No,
no,
man.
Ugly,
No,
man.
no,
man.
Them
no.
things ugly. Y'all like them ugly ass futuristic, like Buzz Lightyear had sex with a moon and made them shoes. Them things ugly.
Hey, but you said you was gonna get the Martin McFlys.
Yeah,
That's
but
the
that's the
same
Martin
thing.
McFlys. They clean. Them things clean. They're like a mixture with like,
Man, the Martin McFly, that's a big shoe too.
but they don't. They
That's a
don't though.
big shoe too.
They don't. That's a
They in the
classic.
same
Uh,
they in the
They don't look
same
like the
category.
phones.
Listen. If some Martians or something was to land on Earth, I can guarantee you one Martian gonna have on them pennies and the other one gonna have them McFlys on.
Yeah, but I bet the Martian with the McFlys get more holes. Why they want that shit? Oh, the Martian you got them fucking
Hey, you know,
balls on McFlys, nigga. Why they want that shit? Get out of here with that bullshit.
boo.
but yeah, bro, the phone,
All right,
man.
cool. What's your number one?
Now, number one,
Run with your number one.
you should already know was my number one. They in the back of me. The number ones, bro, is the 11s. The 11s, man. When the 11s first came out in '96, those Nike changed the game with those. Nike changed the game big time when they came out with the 11s.
That was some fire ass shoes, boy. Them shoes were so popular when they first came out. My mama was good. Like my mom was good at getting shoes. Like she was the plug when it come to getting shoes. She couldn't even get me a pair of them things. But I was so mad. Like for my mama not be able to get them, dope dealers had the game sold up the whole store, couldn't?
Yeah, bro. Like they really changed the game when they came out with the 11s. Like
Yeah.
that's why till this day, bro, the 11s are still Jordan's best selling shoes.
Yeah, they is though. No lie, no cap.
I'm saying, man, I'm saying, and bro, you gotta tip your hat off to Tinker Hatfield. That's the dude that was creating a lot of the Jordans. Tinker Hatfield.
Yeah.
You gotta tip your hat off to him, bro. He came with these with that patent leather. I'm saying, and at that time it was it wasn't the clear blue bottom. It was like that it was clear, but it was like a greenish clear.
Yeah.
Bottom,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The first pair, but man, that patent leather just set it off. And until this day, bro, that's still Jordan and Nike best selling shit besides the ones. The 11s and the ones are Jordan top sellers.
Yeah. Probably number 3. I would say number 3 probably be them 12s. Them 12s cause a lot of traffic too with the right color.
The 12 was nice, no lie. I ain't gonna lie. The taxes when they came out, and Martin had them bitches on that episode, I was like, bruh, them things so clean.
Yeah.
Man, how you think it was when they had the Romeo and Juliet episode and he had
Yeah,
them
yeah,
11
the 11s. Oh, yeah, yeah. It's just
and
something about
you
the black and white ones, man. It ain't black and white. The things are just so clean. I was
yeah,
like, bro, them things is
yeah,
fire.
the black and you see that's my favorite color. See, the 11s is my favorite shoe
Right.
from Jordan, but the original white and black that's my favorite color
All
because
right.
you could throw that white black anything.
Yeah.
Those go with anything, but yeah, bro, that's my number one shoe on my list.
All right. Let me run mine. My number 5 will be those Pippins because I don't like them. That's some big ass shoes, boy. That's some big ass shoes. Now they fire to me. Them Pippins.
Wait, let me go to you. Wait.
No, I'm doing yours. I erased the other one. We just doing yours. I ain't even messing. Mine was basically just J's, and I threw some Cobras in there and another shoe or some shit like that. But
man, do you
man, I don't have it no more. I ain't had no more. I'm going off of this list because this list was fire to me. But these here, I can only see a kid wearing these. Now, if I throw them on my son, my daughter, like, yeah, that'll be fire on them because those kids bring out a part of the shoe.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like that was one of the shoes, bro. Like back then, you know how it was, bro. Like when you young, you want the shoe, but you couldn't get the shoe. But then, like once you older and the shoe came back out, that was one of them pairs, and I bought because I got a pair. I bought the Olympic one.
That big ass.
I got the Olympic one. The white and blue Olympic Aero Tempos that Scottie Pippen wore for the Olympics. I got those, bro, and I ain't gonna lie, bro. I barely wear them because
that's some big ass shoes.
Yeah, it's shoes, bro. I barely wear them. I barely wear them.
Big, like them shoes, them shoes like they got an infection, like they swollen. It's swollen feet. You know them shoes. Hey, say so. You know them shoes look like. You know when you leave that sausage on the stove for too long and it busts open in a pot, in the water. Be like, damn. Yo, I ain't gotta cut it open no more. I just throw it on the bread.
That nigga burn this. He overcooked the sausages. Nah, that's the pennies.
No, the pennies not big like that. You're not gonna do the pennies like my boy in the barbershop. You don't went too far.
If I would have got another color, I probably would wear them more.
Yeah, but it's 5 for me because I don't like them. On a kid's foot, they fire. Me, no.
Yeah, they do.
My number four,
the small sizes, yeah, they look good for kids.
My number 4, I would go with. We pretty much gonna have the same order. My number 4 is gonna be them Iversons. They nice. I had a chance to get those when I was younger, but I passed on them. I forgot what shoes I got over them Iversons, but I didn't get the Iversons. But they was a nice shoe. They was all right. I wouldn't. When I was younger, I didn't like them like that. To be honest with you, now that I'm older, they catch my eye more now than they did when I was younger. Maybe because they was Reebok, and the only Reeboks I was putting on my feet was them Soldiers. Other than that, I'm not about to put on no basketball Reebok shoe. Man, yeah, I'm not about to put. And you left that off the list. I'm kind of disappointed on you that if you're gonna represent Reebok, you got to throw something in there like that.
Man, we're gonna do the list.
For the sake of Sayso, I'm gonna put them pennies as 3. That will be my 3. Cause at first I'm not going to even front. I didn't like them at first. I didn't start liking those forms until they started coming out with the different colors. And when I started to see the potential in them, then I was like, okay, let me revisit the other colors now. I see what they was trying to do, but they just came out with the wrong color first. But you got to come out with the team color whenever you're coming out with a shoe for the first time anyway. Yeah. So it had to be the Orlando colors coming out first, right?
Yeah.
But them bitches got a gold and black pair. And I don't like, and Courtney will tell you, say so, like the black Saints jersey, the black and gold, I do not like those jerseys. I don't like that color together. But the white and gold, that fucking white and gold jersey, bitch.
Yeah,
Them
they
bitches
clean.
hit.
Yeah,
But they have a pair. Yeah, them bitches. I'm like, God damn, they need to make that permanent. Like, that don't need to be no special. That needs to be our jersey.
Mm-hmm.
But they came out with some form with the gold on it. Them bitches was pretty dope too.
All
So
right.
I like them. Them Griffiths would be next. I didn't have a pair of those Griffiths. Now that I think of, didn't Griffith come out with another pair with no, that's Dion. That was some sandals with the net on the side, with the big strap, the big Nike strap with the like gold net on the side of the shoe. That was Griffith or that was Dion's?
I think that was
That'd be good.
with the gold Nike check.
You know what I'm saying? Dion had.
Big strap.
Yeah, no, you know how in the front of the shoe, like by your, like in the mid shoe, they got the big Nike strap that you can put across the Velcro.
That was Dion.
Like it went in the front of the shoe.
That's some Gary Payton?
No, not the Gary Payton. Not the Paytons. Not the Paytons. That was some deep. Let me see. That's some Deion Sanders. Hold on.
Yeah, that was the Dion.
That'd be them Deion Sanders then. I had a pair of my Vicks.
Nah, they had a pair of Vicks that was hitting. Yeah, that's them Deion. That's them Deion. Them Diamond Turf.
Yep.
That's the name of them. But that's the shoe I'll go with next. Did I do number 2? My number 2 was the Deion's because the 3s was the foams. My number 1's of course gonna be them Concords, dog. Like it, I got them things in the closet right now. I barely wear them because I like them so much. Them motherfuckers wrong. That same exact pair, black and white.
Man, we definitely gonna do a part 2. We're gonna do a part 2 of the list. It's a lot of shoes. It's a lot of shoes. It's a lot of shoes that I could have put on.
Yeah, we can keep doing. I mean, it's always gonna be shoes, dog. Shoes will never go out of style because you need them for your feet. Yeah, never see it. Well, we're gonna discontinue shoes around the world. That ain't never happened.
Because I'm thinking about some other Griffiths that I got. They old right now that I still got in my closet. Some other Griffiths. Them things were fire too, man. I forgot which number they were. I don't know. I think they were. I don't know which they were, but them Griffiths was fire. And,
all right, see. So, what's your order? You pretty much the same order, or you mixing it up?
With the list you sent me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start from 1 to 5. I'll do the Concords first. I'll do the
all right.
I'll do the King Griffith second. I'll do the Iversons third.
All right.
I'll do the
all right.
Wait, I'm doing the forms last, obviously. And I'll do the.
I already knew.
What's the other
Pippins.
shoe? The Pippins.
That's some Pippin.
Yeah. And what was the other shoe?
That was it.
Them foams. That's it. The foams. You say the foam 5, them Pippins 4, them Iversons 3, Griffiths 2, and Jordans 1.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
All right, time for them NFL picks. Cool. I know you like to freestyle yours because you got your card for work. Y'all did your card for that Thursday night game?
No, I didn't even get it. I didn't even do the one for work yet.
Okay.
Before
I'm gonna just run the list and I'm gonna tell y'all who I got over who. Huh?
I said no. I was gonna say before we do that, bro. We gotta put we're supposed to do these on the last one, bro. Some shoes. Got the 95s, bro.
They're gonna never go out of style.
Which one? They got a lot of shoes came out in 95. Them Air Max?
We got them. We sent that in the group. We got a few of them Air Max 95s. The black and red ones.
You gotta resend it to me.
All right.
You sent that? You post that?
Yeah. That was got them
yeah, we got some that resend it right quick.
Those.
But I gotta work in the morning.
Baby. Yeah.
Ooh. You're gonna work in the morning. I gotta go. I'm going to bed.
Yeah, boy, them thing clean.
Those.
Hold on, sis. Let me see this. No, wait, hold on. Here, look. Check them thing out. You like
And then
them
I
thing?
got these.
I just sent them
And then
to
I
you.
got these Air Max. Them Air Max ones. They just came out.
They're not my cup of tea.
The red and black?
I don't like them. I like the green, the ones that everybody wearing. The green, the ones that everybody had.
With the
like
Miami, it's a Miami color?
No, it was like green and gray, and everybody had them. Like probably the first Air Max 95.
I'm gonna have to look them.
Everybody had them.
Oh, the retro. Pretty much like retro almost.
Yeah, everybody had them. Like that's my favorite Air Max 95.
All right.
Yeah, now what you think about the other ones? Like that multicolor, the multicolor ones, like that white and.
I'd have to see them.
I just saw them.
Dope Boy 95 Air Max on.
I saw them.
Oh, damn, cool. You on it, huh? I don't like them. I ain't never liked them. Wait, which one? The Mardi Gras looking shoe?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm about to send them to you, say so.
And the last one I saw was the Air Max ones. They just came out last week.
I don't like them. Them Air Max ones, the red, I don't like them.
They're straight, the Air Max ones.
Again.
But the
I don't like them ones.
The 95,
like,
95 like a bad trip.
Yeah. I'm a fan of Air Max ones. Like certain colors, I like the ones.
Yeah,
the ones with the green air pack at the bottom, I would get them for my daughter. That'll rock good on a little girl.
Yeah. But yeah,
I wouldn't wear them. There's too many colors, man.
It's funny looking.
Yeah, I had to get those out there, man. We were supposed to.
All right.
It was a few shows ago.
Well, all right, say so, man. I appreciate you coming through, my brother.
No problem.
We'll try to get you on at another time too when we got some more topics.
Cool. I'll let y'all, man.
All right.
Peace.
All right, y'all. Last but not least, we're gonna go over the NFL picks for the week. We just gonna run them. Game number 1 that I got on my list, and this is no particular order, but I do think that this is the game for tomorrow. I got the Raiders over the Chargers.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Raiders on that one too.
All right, I got the Bills over the Broncos.
Buffalo.
I got the Packers over the Panthers.
Even though I want Carolina to win, but I know Green Bay won't win.
Oh, boy, Green Bay winning that game. I got Tampa Bay over.
Yeah, Atlanta. I know. I think Atlanta might beat them.
All right.
Just because this is a division game.
All right, you got that. I got Miami over the Patriots.
Cam been losing, man. Cam been losing.
You know how I feel about Miami. They ain't never let me down.
I'm gonna go with Miami on that one too.
All right. This is a no-brainer for me. I got the Saints over KC. That's how I'm rolling. That's my team I'm rocking with us.
Man, with that one, man, I've been up with this one because I don't know how they gonna come out against the Chiefs. So I'm still gonna pick the Saints. But I'm still gonna pick the Saints. It's just one of them. It's one of them iffy ones. But I'm still picking the Saints.
All right, I got the Colts over Houston.
Man, my boy Houston just lost a big one. So I'm gonna go with Houston.
You're going with Houston, right? I got the Titans over the Lions.
Tennessee.
I got the Ravens over the Jaguars.
Oh, yeah, Ravens.
I got the Vikings over the Bears.
Vikings.
I got the Seahawks over Washington.
Yeah, I'll go Seattle.
I got the 49ers over the Cowboys.
Damn.
That was kind of them.
I'm gonna go with Cowboys on down.
All right. Got the Rams over the Jets.
Yeah, that's too easy.
The Cardinals over the Eagles.
Because Jalen Hurts gave the Eagles a spark. So I'm going to go with the Eagles on that one.
All right. The Browns over the Giants.
Browns.
The Steelers over the Bengals.
Pittsburgh.
All right. That's locked in. We did good. We only got four games that we went opposite on each other. All the rest pretty much good. So that's not a bad turnout. That's not bad at all. You got anything else before we close it out?
Yep. Good luck to Karen Friday night against Neville for the semifinals.
We got that. We definitely got that.
It's Karen time to get back to that championship.
Yeah, we got that. We got that. We've been close in the past, but the way the ball performed that damn game last Friday, there's no way if they play like that.
It's been 8 years since Karen got to the state championship, but it's been since '93 since they won it. So it's time for Karen to get a championship.
All right. Any shout outs you need to throw out there?
Man, of course, man. You know we gotta shout out Trinity Treats. That's always.
Trinity Treats.
As always. Who else we got? We got Dollars Lemonade. Gotta give them
Dollars Lemonade. And just to throw it out there too, she got those spiked lemonades now too. So if y'all want to get a nice fire lemonade with something spiked in there for y'all to give y'all a little kick, I'm telling y'all, man, y'all don't know what y'all missing when it comes to that lemonade, man. It's real good, bro. It's real good. Other than that, it's your boy Baker, I'm Flicker Sports, signing out.
Benoit signing out. Holla.